I talk to people about my business and about my aspirations when it comes to the amount of money and the lifestyle that I want to live. And they all, without exception, start telling me all these things. Like, oh, but this is gonna be super time consuming. Oh, but you're not gonna have time for your family. Oh, but this is gonna be super hard. Like, in your country, nobody has done what you want to do. And they start putting all these fears and all their limits on me. Just because they can't do something, it means that I can do it as well. Just because they are afraid of something, it means that I should be afraid of it as well. And it means that I should go to a normal job and don't open a business the way that I want to. Just because they can't do something doesn't mean that I can't do it. But you will see in your journey to success that the people will just start yapping. They will start giving you all these reasons why you couldn't do it. Why? Because they couldn't do it themselves. So you can do it as well. They will start putting all these fears and all their ceilings on you. And their cup should be your cup. But you know this is not the case. Your ceiling is at the altitude of like cloud scraper or whatever. And there's like a normal house. Like your ceiling is so above them that they will start putting all their ceilings and all their fears on you. Their limits are gonna be yours. Do not let them come through. Don't listen to them. Like, they are afraid of it, of course. Like, they are not you. And just because they are afraid, just because their limits are lower, doesn't mean that yours should be as well. No. Don't let their limits change you. Because I bet that you as a man on self-improvement, you're similar to me. And you also have huge aspirations. Like huge. And people won't understand it. People won't. People will start putting their own limits on you. Because you start saying that, oh, I want to make $10,000 a month. Like, you're very chill about it. You're not like, oh, this is my huge goal. And you're not like, maybe you are, but you're more like certain that this is gonna happen. This is not a dream that may come true like in 60 years. No, this is something that you know for certain. And they look at us and are like, how are you so certain? Like, why the fuck you are not afraid? Like, you should come down to earth. Like, come down to us and enjoy your $1,500 a month payment. I bet that you as well have all these aspirations, and that people will, and I'm telling you, people will start putting their own limits on you. Like, this is inevitable. If your goals are high, and if you are a man on self-improvement, people are gonna start yapping, and just don't listen to them. A few days ago, I had a girl tell me that her boyfriend's parents are so rich, and they combined made like $7,000 or $8,000 a month. And I was like, they combined made $7,000 or $8,000 a month, and she said that they are so rich and she could never make as much, and this is like top of the social hierarchy. Like, this is so freaking much, I could never do this, and this is so unachievable by anybody. That was her mindset. While I wanna make $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, even more. And when I heard that she was anticipating like, oh, they make so much, and when she gave the number of $7,000 a month, I was like, I'm gonna make it. Like, in 1 or 2 years, I'm gonna be making it as well. It's not that big of a deal. And she looked at me like, she didn't understand me. You won't be understood. I'm telling you, you on this journey won't be understood. Like, we operate on different levels. They operate on the level that $2,000 a month is a big payment. And we are like, no, it's not. We want to make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month, even 100. We operate on different levels than them. Yesterday, I was talking with my girl and we were discussing the topic of things that we can change. That we can change our confidence levels, for example, our social skills, the way our personality, or maybe the way that we present ourselves to the world when it comes to our personality, our charisma, we can change it. And my woman stated that when it comes to appearance, it's not that simple. And like, you can't really fix your crooked nose. You can't fix your big nose. Like, you have this dent on your nose, like, you can't really do it. And I was like, no, you can. You absolutely can. Like, the shape of your nose is not genetic. It's not. It's environmental. I'm not gonna get in depth, but there is a bone in your face that is located here, like this, called maxilla. And the more recessed your face is, the more nose dent, the more nose bump you will have. So I'm explaining her these things, and she's like, yeah, surely. But I'm like, we operate on different levels. They think that you can't really change the shape of your nose. Like, you absolutely can. And we know this. We know that we can make $10,000 a month. And they operate on a different level. They're like, no, you can do it. They start putting their own limits. You can fix your nose. You can fix your appearance. You can't make $10,000 a month. They will start putting all their limits and fears on us. We are not as them. We are not. We see that even as hard things as a crooked nose, this can be fixed. This can be fixed naturally, without any surgeries. So don't let them affect you. You just stand firm on your feet and you affect others. And others don't affect you. I once gave an example of veins, and I think this is such a good example. See, imagine a vein. Imagine that there's a vein. And the veins on their walls have like this arrow-shaped things attached to it, so that the blood can go through, and when the heart stops pumping, the blood doesn't come back, but is blocked by these walls. And then the heart pumps blood once again, and when it stops pumping, they close, so that the blood doesn't go back. And it's the same in us. We affect them. We are pumping this blood, and when we stop pumping, they don't affect us. They don't have any affection on us. When the gravity starts pulling this blood down, it doesn't do shit to us. It's just one way. We are not affected by the way that they fear life, the way that they put their own limit. And they will start putting these limits on you, because they are afraid that you're gonna do better than them. People want you to do well, but not better than them. There's like a small amount of people that really, really wish the best for you, that really want you to succeed. Most of them want you to do well. Like, most of them don't have bad intentions with you. But once you get on that higher and higher and higher level, they are like, dude, this is not good. And they start fearing. Why? Because they fear that you're gonna do better than them, because your mindset is different. And it's not to demonize them, but I'm just explaining you that we operate on different levels, and that people have their own fears, that people have their own limits, and that these limits don't affect us. We are masculine men, and we stand firm on our feet, and we don't get affected by all these ants and all these people yapping in your ear that this is gonna be hard, that this is gonna be time consuming, that you might not have time for your family, that somebody else failed doing, like, opening a business. Who gives a fuck that they failed? I'm not gonna fail. We operate on different levels than them. So don't let them affect you. The worst thing that you can do is to change your mind that, yeah, you're actually right. To get convinced by them that this is actually the case. That you can do it. Do not fucking listen to them. If they start yapping, just tell them that, okay, shut up. Like, you don't have to be so aggressive, you don't have to be in such a way. But I'm just telling you that if they are yapping, just tell them, like, you can even politely that, hey, I don't want to listen to it. And they might not understand it. Of course, don't be ignorant of all the difficulties that might come, but you already know that. Like, they don't have to reassure you that life is gonna be hard. You know that. I made the last video about, like, life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. So you can watch that video, and you're gonna hear this from somebody who is on the same path as you, and not from somebody who fears that you will fail. Because they would fail when they would try to do the same thing that you do. So just, you know that life is gonna be hard. You know that difficulties will come. So you don't have to listen to all this bullshit from them. Because they don't know shit. They don't know life. They don't. All they do is just go to their job and listen to their boss. They don't know how it is to set the schedule by themselves and to set ourselves a goal and to go towards that goal. They don't know this. So they are not really in the place in which they can give you any advice. Unless they are at the place where you want to be, they aren't somebody who can teach you. Because they are not on the same path as you. They didn't achieve what you want. So they will just put their own fears, and they will, even in a very subtle way, inject these fears and these limitations on you. Even it's gonna be like very subtle and you might not even notice, but they will like very subtly inject their fears on you. So just don't listen to them. Even if they seem to be right, just ask yourself twice if this message is not with a little dose of this poison. Like, a little dose of poison can do tremendous harm to you. Like, you know that. So they might give you a good reason. They might seem to be very kind and loving and supportive, but it's gonna come with that little bit of poison that might sometimes be unnoticed, and you say, okay, yeah, you're right. But are they? So be wary of them and their own ceilings that they put on you, even if they seem to be supportive. Just be very mindful of what they are saying and what is the main message of what they are telling you. Because many times it's gonna come with this little bit of poison. So do not let them affect you. Don't let them get in your head. Their limits and their limitations, let's just be their limits and their limitations and their fears. You don't give a fuck about it. Just have the certainty that you will succeed. Just know that you will succeed. It's not something like, oh, I might succeed, I might not. No, you will. You must succeed. Like, this is gonna be ridiculous if you don't. Like, I love saying this phrase to myself. This is gonna be ridiculous for me to not succeed. And I want you to have that same level of certainty that I do. I'm telling you, don't listen to these people. Don't listen to their yappings. They are just yapping. Like, they are just afraid. They are below you in the sense that they are not on the same level as you. That you, and on the same level of ambition that you are. So just don't listen to them. And don't let them get in your head. Stand firm on your feet. Don't let them affect you. And just be certain that you will succeed. Because you fucking will. You're watching this video. You are not watching some Mr. Beast bullshit. You're not playing video games. You're not watching porn. No. You're doing something that's actually good. So I'm telling you, I'm certain that you will achieve success. Like, I'm so sure about it. I'm sure that I will achieve success as well. And we can all just race to the top together. And leave these ants and leave these people just yapping. Let them talk. And don't be affected by them. Their feelings are not yours. Thanks for watching. Type in comments or questions. Like the video if you found it helpful. And subscribe to the channel. Because you might help somebody else to find this content. And so many men will just be better when they see this content. Thanks for watching once again, and see you guys till next time.